Hey, what is up, y'all? We're back in Disney Dreamlight Valley. It's another one, another Wednesday. Happy Refresh Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Well, it's actually on Monday, but it's lucky you time. I got my t-shirt this morning. I'm still trying to collect 4-leaf clovers to make, I was gonna say the cauldron, the pot of gold. Well, it looks like the cauldron of gold, the rainbow. I want the rainbows, y'all. And I've been thinking about the valley. Which valleys, because I would have already had it and I've been having to get on several times a day to collect them, which is fine. I think they respawn about 20 to 30 minutes, but I'm not getting very many per each time that I get on. But this shirt is cute. This shirt is cute. I mean, it looks like it could have been done like by anybody with touch of magic, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. At least they're doing something. And it was pointed out to me that it's actually in here, which I didn't even know. From March 10th to 17th, our Lucky You event will take place in your valley. The valley. Search for 3-leaf clovers and 4-leaf clovers. You can use them to craft items that bring a touch of luck and whimsy to your valley. And wardrobe. I got the wardrobe this morning. I am lucky. Lucky me indeed. I'm gonna get the end of the rainbow cauldron. I know some people already have a few, but duties, I did it. I don't even know what I did. It was get the 4-leaf clovers. Did it say that? Because I did not even know this was here. DreamSnaps. I was like, I didn't remember what the challenge was, but then I was like, oh yeah, I do remember. It was Villagers on Parade. Here's mine. It's not my best. I'm not gonna lie. It's not as bad as like my holiday one 2 years ago, but I wanted to get some villagers in there. I mean, they're in there. There's some ladies in the background. It's a little busy. It's a little much. So we'll see how it does. Now to check the top submissions. This one's really good. I feel like the top submissions are more accurate now. I don't know if more people realize that they weren't opt-in or something like that. Saw a lot of people wearing that outfit, like Aladdin-ish. Aladdin vibes. Love how many villagers are in there. All the floats, all the cars. It's very pretty, but not like too shiny. When did they put that at the bottom? This showcases the top participants in order of highest scored points among eligible players who agreed to share their submissions. It didn't say that before, did it? Did it? This one's okay. It's not as overly cluttered as mine. It's not bad. It is pretty. It's very symmetrical. Parade-ish. It's parade-ish, but compared to the voting, it was a star path time and the voting wasn't the best. We had a lot of Aladdin and Jasmine, very symmetrical, even down to the ladies and Mickey and Minnie in the background. The outfit is cute, and I like the Iagos in the foreground. It's gold, baby. Good. I'm not gonna get my hopes up. All right, let's see. What's the damage? I got 4,000. Did I deserve 4,000? Possibly.
I just love
rank
sunny days.
2010. 2010. That was a good year. Was it? I don't remember. I can't recall. I got my 4,000, so I'm safe. I'll take it. I'm happily surprised. Happily surprised. We didn't get a email. Oh, we did get the Lucky You message. I was like, I didn't think we got a message, but I think I checked it. Every time I see a message now, I'm thinking it's a flag, even though I'm not doing anything wrong and nobody's doing anything wrong. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Going to treasure valleys is not a crime. Damn, I got 83,000. I saw somebody had 100,000 moonstones and now it's kind of stuck in my head. I'm like, I want 100,000 moonstones just because. I didn't think I was going to get anything. I didn't realize this was called the Nightthorn arcade set. That kind of makes me want to get it because it's villainous. Nah, it's some cool stuff. The house, the monster's house is cute. Ah, we got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of stuff. Because they say bundles, but they aren't actually bundles. I've seen some people looking cute in the leprechaun-ish ensemble. I don't know if I want it. This is a good deal. Am I gonna buy this beard? I think this is the second time it's been on sale, but I have not purchased it. But I'm not a beard anymore, so I don't need that. The blooming flower wings are cool. Petals fall when you're wearing them, when you're gliding around. The monstrous house was nice. What are like the tags on this arcade? Purple, blue, miscellaneous. It has animation. Oh, okay. Do the balls just fall one time? It'd be nice if the pool table had some animation, and that's gotta go on the wall. Well, yeah, I want it because it has animation. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it. I really like that the bowling is bowling. And we'll see about that other one. Continue. Okay. The leprechaun outfit, I just feel like it's... I don't know. I feel like it's doing too much. It almost could have been part of the event, but it is nice that they have something that's not in the premium store as well. 1,500. That's not bad. Is that bad? I usually don't buy clothing. I can't think of the last time I bought clothing. And I don't really know what you would mix and match the stuff with. The pants. The pants could work with other things. But... let me know. Are you a leprechaun? Did you do it? Did you do it? I knew that this week's challenge is going to be green. Quirky and wondrous bonus. Green and playful. I like that being an outfit challenge that the bonus isn't a one tag item like a hat or a mask. That is kind of annoying. I want to see some full green. Some full green monsters. I did... my fairy DreamSnap. I was all green for that. I've done a couple DreamSnaps that I changed my skin color because, you know, I like to go all in. So hopefully the voting will be good. I'm expecting to see a lot of the new rainbow. Ooh, yeah. I was like, I don't even remember the last time I bought stuff. Is it actually gonna like... I should have checked if they light up or whatever. Game room. I mean, I guess they'll kind of match the other game room stuff we have in there. Do I have to turn it on or does it just run? I gotta turn it on. That doesn't do shit. Is one gonna come out? The wheel just spins? Oh shit.
Hey, I bet your first friend was a toy.
Oh, and it just disappears? That is freaking weird. What does this do? Okay. The pinballing is pinballing. Oh, does this do something? Ooh. Okay. See, why didn't they depict the animation of that? If I saw that, I would have bought it immediately. And I like that the ball changed colors. I got a gold ball the first time. Now I got a pink ball. Do they not stay running? The pinball machine is still running. Oh, the bowling, did I turn it off? I had to change because I forgot to look at nighttime. This one's not lit up enough. And the animation is weird. And this one, you have to push it each time. I like that the pinball machine's staying on. Y'all know I'm a sucker for the animated stuff. At least these all have some really cool animations with it. I feel like it's been a while since we've had anything like cool in the shop. I know a lot of people just like to buy everything, but I'm a little picky if y'all haven't noticed. And I gave up on buying houses until I start decorating. Yes, Mike, it's a green week. It's a green week, okay? But we're gonna have to get away from you. Let's go. I can't have him just talking in the background. He's too loud. Okay. So, I'm looking forward to the voting for this week. The movie one, I'm sure I'm going to be able to find some really good ones. I'm done with the Star Patch, trying to finish the event. This will obviously be an event that will come each year, and I say that because I know that. Because if it has a duty in the log, it's an event that's going to keep coming because... obviously, if people start playing the game at a later time, just like the Christmas one comes back each year, the egg one, anything that is an achievement or a duty is going to come back next year. in following years. Like the buttons, we're gonna have the buttons for the popcorn buckets, you know what I mean? Let me know, did you buy the arcade, the Nightthorn arcade set, or anything else? I really like it. I wish they would stay on, but it is nice to have something that's animated in a bundle. I feel like that was a really good price considering the animations, but you can't use animations in multiplayer, so that's boring and lame. Pua is the cutest. I only have Pua because I put him over a pot, but I was just kidding. I would never cook him. I would never cook him. He's adorable. But as per usual, I saw a couple of things on Reddit that I wanted to share. Are you done with the Star Path? How's your Star Path going? Because we're talking about Star Path. Puzzled ad 4865. Why do people who've played hundreds and hundreds of hours complain about boredom? I don't. Y'all know I've talked about this. I said I don't understand why people are always complaining that there's nothing to do. I can barely keep up. I'm not fully decorated. I understand some people have more time to play, but that's a privilege, and you shouldn't blame the game for your lack of other things to do. Not being rude, just saying. Mama always said only boring people get bored, so keep that in mind. Like, I get variety is nice, but for me, I've played over 100 hours, over 100 hours. Only just got the first DLC and finished my first Star Path, and I'm still hooked after a couple of months. Of course, it's been a couple of years for me, still hooked. I see people who've been playing since early access and log many hundreds or even thousands of hours complaining that there's not enough variety or they're bored of the game, and without meaning this rudely, I genuinely wonder why they don't just play something else or have a break. Because it's Reddit and this is where the complaints are. I've been loving the obsession. Me too. Totally obsessed. But after a while, I'll eventually get bored too and probably have a break and maybe even drop the game. Never. But if it's provided me with hundreds of hours of entertainment over months for the price, that seems like a massive win to me. True. I agree. Because you don't have to buy premium items. You don't really have to pay for anything. You don't even have to get the DLCs if you don't want. Also, there are so many other games I'd love to try. It would be an excuse to jump into Infinity Nikki or Hello Kitty Islands Adventures. Y'all know I downloaded Nikki. I still haven't played because I don't have the time. I feel like people that have basically too much time on their hands should not complain. I always bring up the Star Path and I talk about from a new player aspect because we want the game to continue to grow and get more updates and more players just to make things more interesting for like DreamSnap situation and other things like that. We want the community to grow, not just have some bitter adults that have been playing the founders that have thousands of hours and say that the Star Path is not enough. Like, what do you want? I mean, give yourself other stuff to do. Have you finished all your achievements? Have you decorated everything? Have you redecorated everything? Do you have any friends to visit? Maybe you can start giving out your supplies to people since treasure valleys are not that safe anymore. But it does seem like a silly complaint to me because I'm kind of on the opposite spectrum. I unfortunately don't have enough time to always get to play for hours daily. It's so funny in here when people will say, well, I play 3 hours every day. I work full time, but I play 3 hours every day after work. What? How? Oh, I have to clean for like 3 hours every day, but that's a different story. That's a different problem. So I'm just going to read a couple. Oh, this was only at like 400 when I saw it at lunch. And I've said before, we don't get too much play in the DDV Reddit, but this is pretty much being that's a good amount of upvotes. Kiki Yuki, very often. These are also the players who absolutely binge play everything and then get upset that there is no content. True, 100%. Quiet Daydreamer, yes, they complain the Star Paths are short when they finish it in a week. I work and have kids. I don't want long Star Paths. I finished it in a week and I don't want it to be longer than that. I don't want it to take any longer than that. I find it success. I personally like to speedrun it, but I never complain about getting done. I might say I don't like the time lock. I just want to get it out of the way, but that's because I don't have the time to play. And once I know that I'm complete and I have all my stuff, I can go back to just regular casual playing. Me personally. TYNYTY, honestly same. Venting about being prevented from completing the entire thing in one sitting. I'm not sure that's the point of the event. It's not the point of the event. They do not want us to finish it in one day, obviously, or they wouldn't time lock it. But come on, Daisy Boutique challenges are dumb. Remove. Twitter padded dancer. To be a little fair to only the people I've seen, not the ones you've seen, they complain because the tasks are tedious and repetitive and often involve new characters you have to grind up to finish the star path instead of involving characters from the base game. I can understand wanting to grind friendship in your own time and not wanting to be forced with characters and quickly to boot, and I have no idea if these new characters are DLC locked, but I think I've seen that complaint too. No, the characters are not DLC locked, or at least like I can't even unlock them yet because XYZ. True, like I said, new players, we want people to want to do the star path because I mean it's fun and it's basically the only thing to do, so making it hard for the average cozy new maybe child player is just a little too much for me. Cup OK 5374, yet there's a third party that complains that there are always the same characters involved in the star path, like Scrooge, Merlin, when they are there because they are early game characters that every player will have. Definitely, just like people complaining about Mother Gothel. Well, she's a base game character, and you know, the star path duties will never involve DLC people. They did make that mistake with the Beauty and the Beast with Gaston and Aladdin and Jasmine couple, the throuple with Jafar, but that's probably just something wrong with their coding. Oh no. Squirrely Con said, oh, I'm the idiot that finished it in a week. All joking aside, I've seen people have the same response about Animal Crossing where they can't just speedrun the game. A game that was never meant to be rushed through, not even since its very first entry in the early 2000s when Linkin Park ruled the world. Don't listen to the new Linkin Park. Alright, so yeah, I finished it in a week, but I do not complain about there being nothing to do. I feel like it's just a small amount of people, but they're speaking louder than most, right? And then this goes to a different perspective. This one was posted 3 hours ago. I don't know if it was inspired by the other one or what. Possible unpopular opinion, I really like the difficult Star Path quest by Moods, the Peach Pegasus. Collect 600 stones to make 200 swimming pools. Okay. Fish for 10 lobsters to make 10 lobster rolls. Fun. Earn 5k in Dreamlight. On it. Serve 25 customers only at Shay's Remy's. Order up. I would rather do 1 million difficult quests like this than go back to Agrabah and find planks. That's a whole different story though. That has nothing to do with Star Path. I like the updates, but it was a little much, right? These quests are fun. I get to explore the valley and find the 4 and 3 leaf clovers in the process, and I like the delayed gratification. I also discovered that I've been weirdly strategic about completing this quest. For the lobster roll one, I didn't have any lobsters, so I grabbed Aladdin, my mining buddy, went to the Vitalis mine, not sure how to spell that, and got enough crystals to make fishing bait to easily fish for lobsters. Aladdin was a newly unlocked character for me, so I also received Cresses on the added benefit of leveling his character up. I mean, yeah, that's nice, but 600 stone is a little ridiculous, especially for a new player. And why would we need to craft 2 swimming pools? Like, why? Even the 5k Dreamlight, I feel like it's a little grindy. I looked it up. If some of the duties average 150, that's the high average. So you literally need to do, if you're just getting Dreamlight from duties and not crafting it, that would be like 33.333 duties. And that's kind of a lot. That's double the 15 duties or whatever. Salty grapefruit, I would rather make 10 pulls to not have to do the boutique challenge. I use my boutique for all of my Touch of Magic outfits. My stage is full. Interesting. I mean, I do hate the Touch of Magic, the Daisy challenges. Not Touch of Magic, Daisy challenges. What did you delete? Why did you delete it? Weird. Cashwood, now that I know Daisy's challenge resets at 9 p.m., Well, I think it's different depending on where you live because mine's like at 12 p.m. I think. I'm available to do one in the morning and one at night. I like them a lot more now. Is that true? I think you can only do two at once if you haven't done it in a while, right? Let me know because I hate doing those. Melodic Mystery 5. I loved harder ones. I was sad when they started making them easier because of complaints. I got it in beta though, so without the star path, I don't really have much else to do. I do wish, don't come for me, that when they require big crafting items, they only do one of each or introduce a new big item to craft. Okay, that's okay. I don't need 3 swimming pools. Or if they added a way to recycle what items or even gift craftables. It's been discussed before. I mean, it's not horrible, but I don't think they should require so much resources because new players, beginners. The Daisy Boutique VRD Master challenges are harder for me than the pool was, but also I'm a hoarder, so I had everything I needed right away. Daisy Boutique challenges aren't hard, but they're a little more time consuming if you don't have your stage already prepped with all the stuff on there. And here's Moods again, the original poster. Jealous. I'm mostly not a hoarder, so I have to do a lot of these challenges from scratch. That's another thing. We have all the resources because of the treasure valleys and because of the long-term playing and just collecting and hoarding. Some people actually sell all their stuff, which I would never do just because of the way the game is played. You need to have some stuff on hand if you want to progress quickly. I took out about 10 emerald gemstones out of my storage to sell to Goofy almost right after a new quest came up to provide gifts to those with glasses. And what did Maribel want? Emeralds. I would never sell gemstones. But see, they probably don't have the star coin, you know. Oh, sufficient citron. If you have pumpkins unlocked, you can plant a bunch of those. You always have them for money. That way you don't have to sell the minerals you collect. I always keep 100 pumpkins growing at all times in my valley. So if I need money, I can harvest those. I think I keep 150 pumpkins ready to go. And then extra mannequins to Daisy, so you don't have to do it. Mickey Boo, I agree with you. I like the challenges. I don't like racing through the task as fast as I can. I prefer to just do what I can on any given day and just try to have fun. It's not fun if you're stressing out about it at all. I agree, because the Frosted Fairies, it stressed me out because I wasn't used to the way, because you know they did the bonus star path. That's the first time the bonus star path came up, and they really cranked up those bonus activities. There has been some things that have been changed in this star path that I did like. I feel like it was less grindy and I didn't really have any complaints. I just think it's tedious to give the gifts to the people, and I don't think Daisy Boutique should be in there. I also don't think DreamSnaps should be in there because DreamSnaps is pretty serious, but I guess they know that. They want you to do it like weekly, maybe one DreamSnap here, one DreamSnap there, but I usually just do them all as they pop up and do my DreamSnap late because y'all know I always wait till the end. Me personally, I think the harder ones are giving 27 gifts to a couple of people. That's too hard to me. That's too hard. But it is good that they enjoy the grind. Just if it's too grindy, it's not fun. It's a chore. And on to the lucky event. Occasional sim gamer. Sims, don't get me started. It's event. If I understand it correctly, we need to be able to find 100 3-leaf clovers to craft 10 4-leaf clovers to craft one end of rainbow. Is it 100? I did do the math and I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna have to check. I'm checking before I leave for work, on my lunch break, and when I come home, which is a little much for me because I would not typically get on multiple times a day if I wasn't off. You know what I mean? That's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. 374 upvotes, along with 10 iron ingots and 20 gold ingots. Which that's not too crazy, especially if you're a long-term player and a hoarder. We can find 4-leaf clovers, but they only respawn every 90 minutes. Oh, is it 90 minutes? And on my first spawn, I only got one of each. And I was like, what in the world? If you're lucky enough to have the Rift in Time expansion and have upgraded the Ancient Vacuum a number of times, then it's a little easier to find them all. Yeah, it's only taking me up to like just maybe 5-10 minutes to literally get on the game, load the game, check all my vacuums, and get off. And I've also been jumping in the Scrooge store since I'm on. Usually I don't play daily. Or you can wait until the last day and hope you find enough 4-leaf clovers to craft the cauldron. I don't think so. I don't think that's going to work. Really, I'm struggling to think of a way this could be more time intensive for those of us who only have a limited amount of time to play most days and we're only given 7 days to do it. I thought it was weird that it was only 7 days. I mean, it is nice to have these short events, but it's the first time, so nobody has a stockpile of these even to share with other people. And I do think it is a good amount of resources, but several people, lucky ones, already have like more than one pot of gold. So, you know, it is what it is. I spent about an hour just running through each biome and found only 1 4-leaf and 12 3-leaves. I really want that cauldron. Me too. But it's going to come back next year, okay? So I'm going to try my best to do it. I just don't appreciate the needless difficulty for a supposed cozy game. The cozy. That's what one of the things, the cozy. When it's too tedious and too grindy, a little too challenging, then that's what can like turn people off of the game. Oh, Miss Claire, OMG, I'm so glad someone said it. It took me ages to find 10, and then I realized that I'd really have to keep grinding it out with the vacuum or something to get enough for the cauldron, which is frustrating. I did take a sharp look at the grinding myself, and I was like, shit, I might not get it done. I might not get it done because I might not have the time. Because, you know, I'm not a daily player. And sometimes I forget. Like, I was trying to check after work yesterday. I did once. But I wanted to check every 30 minutes to get more. And I just couldn't. I just couldn't get on that many times. It's a whole thing. Turning on and off the PlayStation. It just seems like a lot. Yes, I wish I had the time to play DDLV all day looking for clovers. Right, I know. It's not like we don't want to play more. We just can't play more. Same thing as the people that complain about there not being enough to do in the game. I mean, you're lucky that you have nothing to do in the game because my valley is a disaster. Not to mention like stockpiling. I need to refarm some basic ingredients. I need to rearrange my storage rooms. I definitely need to decorate. I have all those empty islands. And some people I know, they're quicker at it. But everyone can play however they want to. We do not compare. We do not judge. Oh no. Nevadita? I'm glad you got there. I've been playing for 2 days straight and I still only have 4. That's another thing. That's another thing. Not everybody has the DLC and has the vacuums. Like, I'm blessed because if I didn't have the vacuums, I can't even think about looking for them. That's why you don't decorate. Don't decorate if you don't have vacuums. I mean, damn. I can't even imagine trying to actually find them because they blend in with the grass and like half the biomes, you know. Silent web, they spawn all over and they sparkle like the dig spots. Maybe turn the graphics to a darker setting so you can speed the sparkle. Help me a lot. I think that's why the cupcakes don't sparkle anymore. I think stuff only sparkles during an event, but literally as I'm saying that, I have Halloween buckets in my plaza from Halloween and they do sparkle. So bring back the glitter for the cupcakes. Damn it. Nobody asked you to take it away. Soph, I didn't know it was that many. I played for an hour today and I was only able to find 4 3-leaf clovers and no 4-leaf. Yesterday I only found 3 3-leaves and 1 4-leaf. I guess I definitely won't have enough to craft. Oh, that's sad. Sorry, I didn't mean to burst any bubbles. Something that helped me was setting the in-game time of day later so that it's dark and easier to see them shining. Oh, interesting. They spawn randomly too. I found the 4-leaf and 1 3-leaf in Frosted Heights, then 2 3-leaf right next to each other in the Forgotten Lands. Some biomes had none. My Forgotten Lands, like the first 4 times I checked, they had none. And I was like, oh, that's weird. A couple of them had 3. The max I've gotten was 2, actually. I search every inch of each biome, doing a zigzag pattern across each. I think it also helps that I don't have a ton of decorations. Good luck to you. I hope it gets easier for all of us. That's why you don't decorate. That's why you don't decorate. Okay, breadfruit, I think you're right about the decorations. I'm going to spend some time cleaning up so I can find the stupid clovers. I can't imagine trying to find them by foot, by hand, by eye, however you want to put it. Ooh, I did think when I first saw the event, I was like, oh shit, 7 days? Because like these people, I don't have the additional free time to play so much. And not everybody has friends or Treasure Valley type friends that can give them the stuff. Do they have them there? Has anybody been? Let me know. No judgment. No judgment from me. I'm just scared. I'm scared to go. And talking about Lucky You, on more about the Lucky You, Aggravating Touch 724, another vent. I really wish there was an alternative option for players who don't have ancient vacuums. So I was just saying, I can't imagine trying to get them without the ancient vacuums. That would be so tedious. I mean, I've done it in the past, but even when the buttons came, I had it. The only ones I originally did were the wrapping paper, which they only spawned in the plaza. These are spawning everywhere. Also the mushrooms. The marshmallows. I Treasure Valleyed it, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. And I had vacuums, so that didn't count. I can't think of, I guess the Halloween. You can't pick them up by vacuums, right? And the buttons you could. So it's been quite some time since I manually had to grind out a little event like this. Ancient vacuums are a blessing. Wandering around the valley, doing laps every hour and a half really sucks. Especially after completing your run and you didn't find any 4-leaf clovers. That would literally piss me off. I would get so mad. I really, really would. Especially if I'm like setting a timer to come back on and there's nothing. Horrible. I only have a little bit of time to play before and after work. That's me. That's me, girl. So this morning I got up extra early to go hunting before work. I didn't get up extra early. I've actually been getting up later on purpose because I hate my job so much. That's another story. I spent about 3.5 hours on the game before work. Oh my God. Completed 2 runs around my valley. 3.5 hours took them twice around the valley? That math's exploding my brain. Found 17 3-leaf clovers and a total of for 2 runs, but found 0 4-leaf clovers in both runs. And the 4-leaf clovers, I don't know if the ones you craft count for the Lucky You achievement. That I don't know, because I didn't have enough to even check it out yet. I'm trying to stockpile, which really sucks because I know a new one won't spawn till I find that one. Oh, true. But I think since the memory event, they will respawn the next day, but then you're behind 24 hours or how many times you're going to check that day. What, every 2 hours? 12 times, time you're awake, 6 times, 3 times if you're lucky, and then you don't find them. Ooh, that really sucks. I'm hoping after work I can finally find that one 4-leaf clover so new ones will spawn. It's very frustrating to not find that one you really want. Ugh, thanks for reading my rant. Have a great day. Nice little rant. Hopefully this helps, but you can search in furniture mode and move them right to you to collect. Jay and Mika. Well, that's true. I'll try this after work. Hopefully it helps. Thanks. That's the same as the blue chest trick where you go into build mode and then you can find your blue chest without running around. Old school. Common dig. I tried that, but they're so tiny. My eyes start to hurt from staring for so long at the ground, and I constantly had to turn my camera around the building and furniture. And like I said, they're going to blend in with the peaceful meadow, the forests of valor, and the plaza because they're on the grass. But yeah, no, I mean, good tips. Coup Master, I feel the clovers need to be more noticeable. They only sparkle if you're right on top of them. It's not a fun event. Ooh, were you here for the cupcake fiasco or the memory spawning in the middle of the water? Are you a noob? I think we've had worse events, in my opinion. You either go around with an ancient vacuum, which is boring, or try to search naturally, which is frustrating. To each their own. I mean, I guess it's boring, but the fact that I'm able to collect the resources because my end goal is just to get the rainbow. Hey, I don't really care about actually doing the event. I was actually looking forward to a break because I just finished the Star Path grind, you know, and I'm more wanting to get this limited event done because the clovers and the treasure valleys. I miss the treasure valley. Mango potion, I agree. Searching through the entire valley is just insane. If it were only the plaza, it would be okay, but this is just not okay. When did they start doing that with the mushroom one, right? It's not as bad as the realms though. The Inside Out, which will not come back, that event's not coming back. That was a one-off. And it took them so long to even fix it. I know a lot of people didn't finish it. I finished it just in time, but I know for new players, it just goes into your regular memories, I believe is what it said. But that was a total mess. I at least feel like this one is going smoother, but it's a little grindy for people that don't play every day. And then now some positive stuff. Conair. 2 of the lucky cauldrons can make a full rainbow. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Cute. Just hanging in your front yard under a rainbow. I mean, it's cute. I want it. I want it. And I want it now. I need it. I mean, this one was cute. 301 upvotes. She's a rainbow. Finally, my male avatar gets to shine. I'm female, but recently have been entering make avatars in a few DreamSnaps. Oh, male. Entering male avatars in a few DreamSnaps. Risky. Some people say that only women do well, but I don't vote based on the sex of the avatar. That's weird. But you know, those DreamSnap purists, they're weird. Which caused me to actually start playing with my male avatar from time to time, except there are very few fun clothing options, so when I saw this in the shop, I had to snag it. Boys, did y'all get it? I saw somebody talking about what socks do you wear with it. I guess they don't like how much leg there is, but you know, I think it looks good. I think it looks good. When I first saw it in the leaks, I was a little offended, but I think it's okay, right? It's okay. It's fun. It's all fun and games. We're going to see a lot of this in this week's, this upcoming DreamSnap, that's for sure. 153, 154 upvotes. Personal Cat 320, getting some advice from my elder. Don't you just love Fairy Godmother? There's Sully, he's in the back. And you still got your Christmas tree up, which I get. But this is cute. I mean, you look cute. Fairy Godmother is the cutest. She's so sweet, right? Is this the same person? There's a double rainbow. No, that's a different house. How do y'all all have 2? Give me 1. You're stingy. Cute. I just thought that was cute. Idol Silver. Waiting impatiently for Meg. Oh, I think I'm going to be waiting quite some time, honey. Pumbaa, my friend. Is this wise? Cheese. We literally only established yesterday that you have an intolerance to cheese. And now all 3 of your favorite things are cheese related. Whatever will Daisy and Elsa think? That is hilarious. Cheese, Kronk spinach puffs, and pumpkin puffs. I mean, it's a little ironic. I mean, it's not going to kill him. It's just going to F him up, right? They did do the thing where he doesn't request to eat pork anymore, but some weirdos are still feeding him pork, you know. I just thought that was funny. Love the rainbow. Personal Cat 320. Oh, this is the same girl. Yeah, I saw your house back there. It looks really good with this house too. I don't have that house. I don't have any of the houses anymore. Cute. You're cute. Your pictures are cute. I like it. Cats forever love you. Aw. Ready for St. Patrick's. You look super cute. I like the styling. They made some ears. I saw somebody else made some ears. These are cute and clever. Green Queen. I might have to steal the makeup. I was gonna do that snowflake makeup for my parade one, which it doesn't matter because it's already over and I got 4,000. So what am I even talking about? But I thought they were too noticeable as snowflakes, but that's just me in my head. This actually looks really pretty. Stealing it. I'm gonna do it, or I might go full green. I don't know yet. And last but not least, Mighty Pocket Cow, Flowery Capybara. What kind of question is that, Simba? I wonder who the ruler of this valley is. Me, standing right beside him. Well, of course I know him. He's me. I see a lot of complaints about the dialogue. I don't think they should say things they already know, because even if you're a new player, eventually you're gonna get caught up and you're gonna know, like, sorry, spoilers, I'm the ruler. There was a point in time when I didn't know I was the ruler, but now every time he says it, it really grinds my gears, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. So yeah, some interesting things, some complaints, but I feel like the complaints are kind of valid. The star path is supposed to be fun. The game is supposed to be fun and cozy. I always think it's weird when people complain about like the star path is too easy and there's nothing to do. I just feel like maybe you're not as creative enough. Not to be rude, but I always have something to do. I literally have 2 full DLCs that I haven't done shit to, not to mention all the new islands. And if you have everything decorated and every quest done, good for you. I also have every quest in the star path done. I mean, I'm working on this Lucky You event that's not done. I have achievements that I'll never finish. Like, have you finished your scramble coin? Are you scramble coin master? Have you crafted every single thing? I don't think the game is boring. I feel like there's enough to do. And considering how sloppy the updates are, this last update, not that sloppy, not as far as I'm aware. I didn't see any people having issues or being locked out of quests or stuff like that. And the star path was a lot less grindy with the exclusion of blue circle fishing, even type of fishing. It was just catch 10 fish, give some gifts, remove DreamSnaps and Daisy Boutique. Just remove it. Do something else. Just tell us to pick up some flowers. Give us a couple throwaway ones. And the people that complain about have nothing to do, I don't know. Play some more games, because obviously you have a lot more free time. So get over it and get over yourself. Look at that. What are those? Orbs. Am I being invaded? I don't ever really look at the sky because we don't have stars on PlayStation. But now I heard all of y'all don't have stars. But what are those? It's an invasion. I'm like, am I standing by something? I've never noticed that. Have you ever noticed that? Did you get anything from the star path? How many rainbow pots of gold do you have? And are you going to be a leprechaun in this week's DreamSnap? Or are you going full green? How'd you do on your DreamSnap anyways? I hope you got a lot of moonstones, and I hope you got whatever you wanted from the premium store, and maybe something cool in your suggested. I didn't even look at my suggested. But y'all know I'm not going to buy anything. I bought something. I bought the Nightthorn arcade. I really liked it. Oh, look at that. 2 houses. Ooh. Ooh. I'm never going to buy clothes. Ooh. I want all the things, but I'm just too cheap. I think if I hit 100,000, I won't be so cheap. No, I don't know. I'm not hurting for moonstones, but some of the stuff is just not my style. The collector in me wants to buy it all, but when I know that my moonstones will run low, and that will make me uncomfortable, so I'm not going to buy anything. The Nightthorn arcade set, though, super cool. I wish the animations were constant. And the ball one, it's okay. It would be nice if I could pick up the balls. I mean, even if you would let us pick up the balls and maybe just give us like 10 star coins or like a gem or something, that would be cute. But I like your thinking. I definitely like it. It was a good buy. Hey, Ariel, you're just in time to leave. Isn't this the most amazing day you've ever seen? It's the most amazing day I've ever seen. What a glorious day. I hope y'all have a glorious day, and I missed you and I love you and I hope to see you soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I really appreciate all of y'all that do. I'm trying to stay up on comments, but as y'all know, I'm a freaking mess. And I hope to see you soon. Maybe on Friday or Saturday. Bye!